a week, I've been testing this platform to create long-form video. And shockingly, I've been able to create this long-form video that I'll be showing you in this video. A lot of you complain that the platform is taking time to generate. I'm going to walk you through how to access this platform to generate without issues. So stay with me as I walk you through step by step using this platform. From the scripting, image generation, to video generation, and to exporting your videos. Long form video up to 1 minute long. Now let's take a look at what I created. Just watch everything, and now take a look at this.
Have you eaten today? Then this is yours.
Don't come back here tomorrow. Because if they see you talking to me, they'll think you know where I am.
Everyone thinks I'm making the biggest mistake of my life.
Maybe they're right.
Then we'll make the mistake together.
Everything you're watching right now was created on this platform. Perfect lip sync, consistency in the characters, and everything came out so perfect. You can see, right? Now I'm going to walk you through step by step on how you can achieve this and even more. This video is up to 1 minute long, and guys, I'm not even capping. So guys, let's go. The first thing you need is your script. So your script is as important as the video. Without your script, there is no video. So first, I used ChatGPT, okay? You can use Claude AI and any text-based AI. So I literally copied a transcript of a particular video that I love. Like I said, ideas are everywhere. If you don't have your own idea, right? And if you have your own idea and you don't know how to communicate this to ChatGPT to turn it into a script, a video script for you, I'm going to show you that in this video. Just stay with me. So I copied the transcript of another video. I generated 5 fresh different story ideas, right? Different angles, different plots, different twists, right? You can see that it's actually giving me 5 different content ideas. Honestly, with this, you will never run out of video ideas or script issues. Now, how do you do it if you don't have an idea? Come down here and use this voice on it and explain the way it is, okay? How you feel about it. Explain to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to give you a script following this storyline or following this story idea. A script that has a 30 seconds hook, like the opening, because if your video hook is not strong enough to capture people's attention, they won't stay and watch to the end. So that your first 30 seconds must hook your audience. So tell ChatGPT to hook my viewers for the first 30 seconds of them watching. Do you understand? This is what I gave. Just I explained it in my head, right? So once that is done, ChatGPT will give you detailed examples. These are example 4. These are different concepts, right? Then what you need to do next, I pick my own story idea and I gave it to ChatGPT, and I now tell ChatGPT, now let's build on this. Then you're going to write me a detailed prompt. Remember, 30 seconds must be attention grabbing. Very important. And I need 1 minute script. So if you want 30 minutes, if you want 1 hour minute, you are going to tell ChatGPT. How I did this, I just used this voice and I explained to ChatGPT. Don't just tell ChatGPT, create me a story or write me a short story from this story idea. It's going to give you random and generic story idea or script. Do you understand? Make it like you are talking to a friend. This is the best way you can use ChatGPT. Talk to ChatGPT as if you're talking to a friend and explain, okay? Then as I explaining, you are reading alongside with Chat because you can make mistake, right? So once I gave that, it was able to build me 1 minute cinematic story, right? Awesome. It gave me the title of the story, episode 1. And this story is 60 seconds, right? And the genre is emotional mystery, and this is the settings is modern African settings, the exact story you just watched right now. and it actually gave me the character consistency. Now, remember, when you're giving your story, when you're telling ChatGPT to give you your story, remember there's what we call character consistency. And not just that, character identifier. You're going to see that as I will be explaining this, okay? If you want this, I can show this entire link, okay, to the description, so you can just pick it up and go through it, follow the same pattern and get yours. Just check my description, okay? I'm going to drop it in my WhatsApp group, for my WhatsApp community, for them to go through it, for anyone that needs it, okay? Now you can join and get access to this, right? Now, once everything is done, it's going to write it in parts, maybe episode 1, episode 2, episode 3 for you, anyhow you want it. Do you understand? So I was able to have my entire script, everything was ready for me to proceed to the next thing, right? So now, after getting my script, okay, we need the image prompt for each of the scene, right? We need image prompt scene by scene. And I love it because I had my master prompt for my visual style. And I also have my character identifier I want to, specifically talk about in this video. Because a lot of mistake I notice in AI video creators are this. They will create a video, you see a character is talking and is looking elsewhere. They are not matching, okay? Now, if you watch the video I just generated, you realize that you can see as the lady is walking, is looking towards the right direction because you understood that this is the person and this is the direction I should be looking at. The reason why that is possible is because of this character identifier. Now, this character identifier is specific to your character, all right, to your individual character. Even if you have 100 characters, please make sure you use character identifier. Even if you have multiple people talking in the scene, make sure you use character identifier so that Mr. A will know who is talking to Mr. B and where I should talk to Mr. C and what I should be doing to Mr. A. Exactly. Character identifier helps the AI to understand who is talking to who, to understand which character should be responding at a specific time and at a specific moment, what the character should be doing. If you notice in this video I just generated, everything was aligning. This one wasn't looking elsewhere when it's supposed not to look. What makes that possible is because of this simple thing here called character identifier. So when you are generating your image prompt, tell ChatGPT to include character identifier in your prompt. So after you are done with this, the next thing is for us to start generating our images. So this is the part I want to show you. How to generate your image to maintain consistency. Alright, so go ahead and copy your frame 1. This is it. This is the dialogue, this is the description of everything, right? Now, this is the image prompt. This is the part you're going to copy. Copy these parts, and then the app we are going to use, I'm going to give you 2 options. So in case one particular one disappoints, you don't have to get stuck. You need to move to the next one. For me, I use ChatGPT. This ChatGPT now, I generated all my scenes images, like you can see here. You can see I generated my scene 1. This is my scene 1. I was able to generate my scene 1. And if you go down, I generated my scene 2. I generated my scene 3. I move on like that till I was able to have my complete scene, right? So this is the first method or first platform you can use to generate your images. What you need to do is copy that image prompt, paste it here, all right? Paste it in, then go back and copy your character identifier. Very important, because that is what is going to help your character to remain consistent. Now, the character identifier, you are going to read your prompt and understand which of the characters are involved here. Here we have just 2, which is Amara and Daniel. Okay, and here we also have Amara and Daniel in the character sheet, in the character identifier. So now watch this. I'm going to go ahead and copy the character identifier for Amara to the last, okay, to the last point that says wardrobe continuity. Now this is the first method. The second method is this using our Meta AI. I want to show you how you can generate unlimited images using Meta AI. Now remember, for your long form video to be amazing and interesting, you need more images. So let me show you how to get this done in 16:9 aspect ratio. Because already Meta AI generates 9:16, but let me show you how to generate it in 16:9 aspect ratio. So go ahead and copy the entire prompt that we have here. So notice I copied just 2 characters because I only have two characters here, right? So go ahead and paste it here, right? That is done. So the next thing I want to do is I want to add this to the beginning of this prompt. Okay, so I added using 16:9 aspect ratio. So let's see if it's going to give us something amazing. So go ahead and hit generate. Login. So you need to log into this account, okay, your Meta AI. Log in, create an account with them, log in, and then use it to generate unlimited images. So let's just paste our prompt here. Our prompt is here. So go ahead and hit generate. Let's wait for the result. So in no time, Meta AI will start refining the character and will start immediately to start generating step by step, polishing it and making it align to exact prompt that I give. So now let's see the result. Now see, it has generated it for us, but it's literally different from the one I used in the video. That's the reason why you see, when you want to generate your images for your videos, please always try and use a particular platform for all your image generation to keep the consistency across your images. Okay, so if you're using Meta AI, stick to it so that Meta AI will understand what you are doing. If you're sticking to ChatGPT, the reason is because if you change platforms, it will not give you the exact models that you're looking for, the exact character you're looking for. Okay, so it has given me in exactly 16:9 like I requested, right? This is it. Okay, beautiful. So you see, because of how I gave my prompt, and it's literally similar to what I generated before, right? But it's not exactly the same thing because I'm using a different platform to generate my images. Okay, so if you're cool with this, go ahead and hit download from here. But if you want to, add something or maybe regenerate, you're not cool with this, you can literally regenerate this. Okay, so this is how you're going to use this platform, right, to generate your images for all your scenes before you start animating them. So with this, then we want to generate a scene 2. Your scene 2, make sure you add this scene 1. Okay, upload this scene 1 as your reference character to maintain consistency. So once that is done, once you upload this scene 1, now upload this scene 1. This is scene 1. This image that is here, you bring it here, right? That is scene 1. Either you drag it there or you upload it from your mobile phone. Okay, so for me, any method works. Okay, this method I'm showing you works both in mobile phone and your PC. So now you go ahead and copy your scene 2 prompts, right? Both the character identifier and the scene 2 image prompt, paste it here. Now what you're going to do is that you're going to copy everything here, right? Don't copy the dialogue because we're not generating video. Copy everything like this. Go back to this prompt and paste everything here. You can see this, right? Now at this point, you might decide not to use the character identifier again because you already have your master prompt, right? But I will always advise, because most times AI can make mistakes. So I will always advise all the time, always include your character identifier. This is to avoid unnecessary errors and wasting of credit. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and copy my character identifier down to where we have Daniel, character B. Okay, so once we do that, only Daniel, the two characters, because those are the two people that are in this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit generate. Let's see if it's going to give us the exact face and everything just like we have in the scene 1. So with this, we can proceed. You can proceed now to generate multiple images for yourself. But if you're using ChatGPT, the same chat that you're using to communicate this, right? Just copy it, paste it there. You don't need to even bring in the reference image because you already have the memory of the image we are creating. It will just be creating for us. Now the next part is we are going to animate these images we created to have long form video. Now stay with me. Now guys, this came out so perfect, just as I wanted. The exact same image came out exactly. Look at the first scene here. This is the first scene. This is where she was passing. Then at this point, she is now looking at him, noticing him. This is why you need the character identifier, because character identifier will always give direction. You see the direction, right? Direction, what I should look at, what I should say. So if I want to animate these pictures now, you're going to see the output. So let's take a look at this. I'm going to save these two images so I will animate them so I can see this. You can see the output. So I want to animate part 1 and part 2. You can animate them, okay, other ones. All right. So after we are done generating our images, I now went on to tell ChatGPT to give me the animation prompt, including my dialogue. Always remember your character identifier. I was able to request for my animation prompt. Okay, that is video prompt. Like I said, if you need this entire link, I would leave it in my community for everyone to access it and then go through it, follow the same pattern, and then get everything done. But this video is well detailed enough to even go through that stress. Okay, all right. So after everything is done, it was able to give me the global character lock-in, which is the same thing as that character identifier that's actually giving me for the video. Do you understand? So this animation rule, you have to animate image only, preserve. So this is what you are going to copy, the global character locked in. Copy everything here. Awesome. We are going to go ahead and animate our scene 1. Okay, so the platform we'll be using for our animation is one of the platforms that I talked about on my channel. So here is the platform. It is called MTO AI. Okay, I want to show you how to use this. Now, the moment you sign up to this platform, you are given free 3,000 credits. Free. You don't have to pay anything, no paywall, no credit card. Just sign up and have 3,000 free credit. As at now, this video is made, this platform is still very free. I made a little video on how you can access this platform, so I don't have to go through the process of logging in, claiming the credit, and all of that. So if you miss this video here, please, I'm going to leave the link in the description of this video. You go watch it and see how the step-by-step guide and how to access it. So here we are just animating. All right, so let's proceed. Okay, so once you are here, right, so I want to see the director. Okay, for the purpose of this video, let's go ahead and go back to the interface. So I'm going to go back home, right? Now, once you are here, this is going to be your home. Okay, this is how your home looks like. You can literally start from here and create from scratch and then attach any image of your choice. Now, the reason why I prefer this director mode is because this generates very fast. This particular director generates very fast, but this is what you are going to do. You are going to add this simple prompt using Seedance 2.5. Okay, so you're going to add this using Seedance 2.5 video model. Be specific. The reason why I love this, like I said, if you've not watched the other video, please watch it. You'll see another method you can create. But this particular style that I'm showing you create faster than the other one. This other one, you don't have to wait. The director works immediately. It works immediately. Picks up your prompt and works. Now, let's see the quality on this platform. So I'm going to go ahead and paste my character locked in. Very first, important thing. Then head back to your ChatGPT again. Once you head back to your ChatGPT, copy your scene 1 character, your scene 1 animation prompt. So I'm going to go ahead and copy my scene 1 animation video prompt with the dialogue, if there's any dialogue inside. Do you understand? So I'm going to go ahead and copy this. Only. That's scene 1. Only. So go back to our video editing platform. This is it. I'm going to paste my prompt here. You can see that, right? This one does not have any character limit. No character limit. Like you mean no character limit. So go ahead and hit generate. Now, once you hit generate, it will redirect you to, it will retake you into the agent feature, right? So you wait for it. See, I use it from there or you use it from new project. It's still the same thing. Now, immediately, this it will start generating. You can see this, right? Now, the reason why I prefer this one, you don't have to wait. There is no queuing in this one. It starts generating immediately. Like I said, this is not a paid promotional video. I'm just showing you how to use this platform to generate your videos using Seedance 2.5. At this early stage, jump on it and start using it. Everything came out perfect. And you see, it's becoming, now it's going to ask you questions, step 2 completed. Do you understand? Let's check the source, image details, and video model capabilities. You know, it will start analyzing. Now look at it. It's going to use, right? Look at, it's going to use, and it's 16:9, Seedance 2.5 model. Amazing. You see, and I will use the standard seed. Okay, balance is below. Now it's going to start giving you how much this is going to cost. You now select. Do you want 720p? Is going to cost you 1,000. 720p is going to cost 1,250 credits. Okay, and then 480p is going to cost you what, 550 credits. So for me, I'm going to go ahead and proceed for 480p. Do you understand? So you can just copy like this, or you type it, okay, in the ask director box. 480p 480p resolution is okay. Do you understand? Okay, 480p. So I'm going to go ahead and send this. Once you send this, the director will pick the all prompt and start generating your scene 1A for you. So this is how you're going to do it and generate for your entire video. This particular platform, once you exhaust your credits, honestly, once you exhaust your credits, simple, log out and log in. Do you understand? And then keep generating. It is still very new. Jump on it and start creating. I was able to use this platform to generate up to 1 minute long video you just watched in the beginning of this video. So what are you waiting for? If you've watched it this time, hit the like button and subscribe, okay, detailed, so you don't miss my upcoming video. Remember, I share free AI tools. So if you're looking for free AI tools, how to use them to create videos and long form videos like these dialogue scenes, please feel free to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so don't miss my upcoming video. So immediately, this is not going to waste time. You see, if you watch my previous video, I told you that in the normal video generation, you have to wait. You have to be patient enough to wait. But this one doesn't waste time. It just generates instantly. Okay? So for you to maintain consistency, upload scene 2, right? Upload scene 2 and paste your prompt and hit generate, and everything will work out just like this. So once you are done generating everything, use any watermark, free AI watermark removal online to remove the watermark, and then boom, your video is ready. Now I want to show you how you can join them together and have a long form video. Now why am I doing this? So that you don't waste your credit, okay? Stay with me. At this point, she's not supposed to do anything because according to the script, she's not doing anything. She's just moving slowly to the man, right? Now, if you generate scene 2, you will now see the lip sync. Now, this is another version I also generated. You can see this. She was moving, she came, and then she went closer. The exact 480p aspect ratio. At this point, she's not talking. The script was saying 5 seconds. The script says 5 seconds, and the script also says 5 seconds. So, depending on your script, do you understand? This is it. And then you right click, and download it from here. Take it to any AI watermark remover. Okay, online. Remove the and remove the watermark. You can try using this particular one here because I've used this many times. I actually made a video about it, right? You can use this one to remove the watermark, right? This is the website. Use it. I made a video on it. Okay? Use it and remove the watermark. So I'm going to show you how you can assemble all of it once you are done generating all your videos, right? So what you are going to do is you want to open your CapCut. Okay, we are using CapCut. Make sure you label all your videos so that you don't make mistakes. Okay, now once you do that, you just add them up here accordingly. Scene 1, you add it up, to the last scene, right? And then that's it. Cut out the part you don't want. For me, I love it to flow naturally, the sound, the movement, and everything. And before you know it, you have your long form video and you're good to go. So hit a spot and then your video is ready to upload on the internet. Now let me know what you think about this and how does it make you feel. Okay, now go ahead and try this out